Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of those slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, now.
Take it back.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it kosher. Cause if they make the wrong move it kosher. See me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on my bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket. Can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, coming mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 with the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. So I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, this is salt. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it kosher. Cause if they make the wrong move it kosher. Coming up on my
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one west. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on his beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on his beat till my fucking head numb. Black block, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Hey, thanks, sir. Yeah, I got what's crazy in mind. I think it just killed the volume right here.
going up, doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I got a hand like Johnny break a nigga crib like his wife left me. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you do in life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no camp, when I'm with camp again. Yeah, they say they want smoke until we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it kosher. Cause if they make the wrong move it kosher. See me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on my bullshit.
Did we play another song?
No, you can do a lot. Let me know when we live. We live. All right, shalom, Israel. Y'all about Shimmy Lashawan thoughts to all the brothers. Y'all with Shamal, I'm about Shimmy Lashawan to all the sisters. Shalom, TikTok. All right, y'all about Shimmy Lashawan to all the brothers. Y'all with Shamal, I'm about Shimmy Lashawan to all the sisters. You got the mic. I think I got to turn the mic over here. All right. Salaki, y'all know I'm with this camera. I'm holding it down for priest and officer out of headquarters. As y'all know, we in Philly. All right, but we holding it down for headquarters tonight. All the brothers are so busy, man, handling everything they, you got to do in your departments, man, and out there and in the midst of this world, just holding it down for the Most High, man. Going to camp, boots on the ground, trying to gain brothers and sisters, counseling brothers and sisters. Y'all know what we famous for, man, teaching the scriptures. And that's that. My Yakwatazi Young Marah, my Warka Kaya Hayawam, Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. So listen, this is what we're going to do. All right. Today we're going over numbers. Now I know the online classes, it's been a while since I did it. But in Philly, we've been doing, we just started going in chronological order of the Bible, each book. We break it down one verse out of each book of the Bible. So we started with Genesis, then we did Exodus, then we did Leviticus, now we're in Numbers. So we're going to be doing Numbers 24 and 17. That's the verse that we're going to be doing. So also, too, if you would like, just hit up my email, mariahupk@gmail.com. Okay, I'm going to type it in real quick for y'all. mariahupk@gmail.com. Y'all hit me up. If y'all want the scripture broken down, y'all let me know. You say, Salaki, sir, can you break down, can we break down such and such scripture next week? All right, that'll be no issue. Okay? Just let me know what y'all trying to do. All right, with that being said, hold on then. So I'm looking for the comments real quick. Here we go. Just take this off of here. So I'm going to type in my email, marahupk@gmail.com. I just say, Salaki, I'm requesting the Hebrew info. I'm trying to get the Hebrew information. Or you can say, Salaki, can you break down this verse? Can we work on this verse in the Hebrew class next week? All right, so that's the email, if I could. Might be better to put it right here, a lot closer. All right, I think the piece came off. You got to do it. All right, so with that being said, now let's get started. I got some words on the board. All right, some Hebrew words. La'ah, Korah. All right, with the Ra and the Wa connected. Okay, it's not Quawara, it's Korah. With the I being sort of soft at the end. All right, from the root word being Korah, but this is actually the root word itself, with the Y in it to mean nigh or near. Okay, with the tense actually in it. Okay, the next one is Aitha. The next word is Aitha. It's lucky, y'all. Should have had my phone on mute. The next word is Aitha, which means now. Huwam, which means rise. And Yaikwa, which means Jacob. I'm going to put the rest of the words up there in a second. I just want to let everybody else that just tuned into the class be able to get these words down, all right? I'm going to also move this camera just a little bit closer for y'all to see, okay? I might not mess with it. I might just leave it here, all right? Just write a lot bigger, okay? With that being said, so y'all just go ahead and y'all can write everything down and post y'all questions as well, so we can go over some questions real quick. So we got Young Man Wisdom in the class today. Give him a hand. Okay, Young Man Wisdom. I'm gonna have you read Numbers. You got it. Numbers 24 and verse 17. Okay. First, and I don't know if y'all know this. You may or may not know. Salaki going to know this with the mic. Moving the mics around. All right, trying to get the mics situated. You may or may not know that whoever participates in the class, in addition, they'll be reciting the alphabet. I recite my alphabet. Man, young man Wisdom recite his alphabet. You can use the alphabet sheet. It's right here. Okay. There's no specific melody to the alphabet. Just so you know, there's no specific melody. As long as you say each character in order, that's fine. You can rap your alphabet. You can sing your alphabet. You can hold whatever melody you got for your alphabet. Let me see. No, it's numbers. It's numbers. You're in Genesis. Yeah. So again, now that's Tawab, young brother just coming up. So with that being said, I'll recite my alphabet. Abba Gada Hawa Zakha Tayaka Lama Nasa I Patazak Rasha Tha. 22 characters in our alphabet. I see you trying to find numbers. Yeah, if you use the table of contents, it should be the page number. You should be good. Yeah, chapter 24 and verse 17. Okay. With that being said, like I said, I'm gonna apologize again about the mic. TikTok, what's going on? We was just trying to get everything situated. I think y'all should be able to hear me better now. That should be good. Okay. So big shout out to everybody on TikTok as well. All right. I believe y'all can see the board as well. Boom. There we go. Now, with that being said, Asawak, if you can recite your alphabet, if I may, this is in case everybody participates in the class, okay?
Abada, Daha, Wa, Zaka, Taya, Ka, Lamana, Sa, Al, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Rashata.
Your brother hand, okay? That being said, young man, Wisdom, you gotta recite your alphabet. Do it from right to left, so you'll start at A, you'll end at Fa. You can come around and recite your alphabet as well. I'm gonna put the next words up on the board, y'all. Next words from Numbers 24. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting them up randomly. So make sure y'all copy this down. And then because, you know, once we start putting them in order and breaking down the verse and breaking down the sentence, or the phrase, or phrases, or sentences, however you want to say it, that's when it's gonna start to come together. Okay? All right, go ahead, young man Wisdom, you can recite your alphabet. Abba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Cha, Ta. Za, Ha, Ha. The hawk spit sound, no, looks like Cha, but it's Ka. Ka. Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa. I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Fa, Ra, Sha, Ta. Get a brother a hand, okay? So that's good, all right? So I'm gonna have you read Numbers 24 and 17.
Now?
Yep.
I shall see him, but not.
Nice and loud.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh.
Mm-hmm.
There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise. A scepter shall rise out of Israel.
And a scepter shall rise out of Israel, Yasharallah. All right, and that's a giveaway. We just so happen to be working on Yasharallah or Israel, but you should already know. By now the name of your race. Salakia, I had it exactly how I wanted it, Warren. Yeah, I had exactly. I already did it. Boom. These sort of. I don't know if you can, memorize how it was, or if you remember how it was. You can put it back. Boom. All right. Give us the walk in. Working hard, trying to make sure everything is right. Okay. All right. So the next word that we're working on is makataza. Okay. Ma, cha, taza. Okay. Which means smite. Okay, in this case, it means smite. It also means shatter. Now, like I said, I'm putting these words up randomly because we're going to break it down in the Hebrew. We're going to break it down in the Hebrew. and bring everything out. And we're going to give a chance to literally do what our pastors cannot do. And that's understand the Hebrew language, God's holy language, God's holy tongue. Break it down and understand what it's saying. So at the end of this class today, you'll be smarter than a damn pastor in Hebrew. Okay? I like to keep the letter H in the character I. I like to keep the H there. I don't know if y'all can see this. Somebody got to write that a lot bigger. I like to keep it there. Just for teaching purposes. And then, once you get seasoned, you can, do whatever you want to do. You can take it away. But I like to keep it there just because. All right. Since we did move the camera, I want to see if we can bring it a little bit closer. If you can set this up, it's about right here for me. I don't know what I did. I tried to make it, do what it do. You got it. Lock it.
No, I think it worked.
All right. Ra'ah means see. It also means saw, okay, or seen, however, means see. All right, so the next word. It's a lot here, y'all, for all the, technical difficulties. We changing everything. All right. Where we at with it?
It's like,
Go ahead.
this one, I think it looked better.
Yeah, that's the walk. That's excellent, actually. Give us the walk a hand once again. Okay. Doing what he does best. All right. That's teaching this truth and helping out any way he can in this truth. All right. The next word is shawar. Shawar. It's like Captain Shawar Ya'ala. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. Now, shawar also means behold. Oh, damn, I need to put how you pronounce it. Shawar. Shah, W-A-R, war. All right, means behold. It also means to see. Okay. Observe. Now, these are all the different contexts, all right, that I'm giving you. Perceive. To perceive. Okay. I'm going to put one more up here. And I'm going to step out the way. I'm going to step right out your way so y'all can copy this down. All right. See the rock. See if we can get the rock over here. We're stretching it, but you might can get it. The rock. Make it a lot bigger since it's over here in this corner. All right, the rock. That's how you pronounce it. B-A-R-A-K. Okay. And this is what it means. Lock here. Boom. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. To lead, to march, to tread. Okay, to bend. These are just a few. Lead, march, to tread. A few different ones on here. Tread. What else? To bend. Now I'm gonna step out your way in a second. All right. Also, when it says tread or bend, it's talking about bend a bow. So I'm gonna put this down in parentheses. Bend a bow. Okay? Like a bow and arrow. I don't know how good y'all can see that. So let me sort of just put some lines in between this so y'all can know what's what. Okay. And I'll sort of put a line right here as well. All right. So, and put a little line over here as well, just to try to give it a little bit of separation to it. All right. So TikTok, I know I ain't took no questions off of TikTok yet. So let me get some questions online and off TikTok. All right. So let's see what's going on TikTok. What's good, y'all? All right, let me put this back up so y'all can see. Let me check online. All right, stow your seat, brother.
Good.
All right, go ahead.
If I could, you can pull the TikTok up on there too.
Oh, yeah?
Add another tab. Because you sharing the whole screen?
Yeah, I got this whole thing on
It's
TikTok.
it's not on the class tab. Yeah, just, you can pull up a tab on TikTok.
Oh, all right. Man,
I'll do
that's what it is. All right, so, hold on. Me also want to do this too. Because when it's time, I would like to go live from the Philly page. You know, I leave Philly alone since they tried to ban us before, you know, these oppressors. All right, so let me answer this question. May I ask what's the topic about so I can go according. So we're breaking down Numbers 24 and 17. All right, I'm typing this in the chat right now. Numbers 24 and 17. Okay. So that's what we going. That's what we're working on now. Numbers 24 and 17. Okay. So with that being said, I'm just right now what I'm doing is just giving y'all each word from the scripture, and then I'm giving you these words randomly from the scripture, from Numbers 24 and 17. Then we're going to read it in Hebrew, and then we're going to break it down. We're going to actually, I keep saying break it down, even though that's what we're doing, but we're going to build the sentence. We're going to build it, because that's actually, in reality, that's what we're doing. We're breaking it down to get the understanding, because that's our UPK phrase. That's what we say, and that's what we're doing. We're breaking it down. Y'all, we understand that. But step by step, we're rebuilding the verse in Hebrew. All right? And we get to see the connectors. We get to see how everything is used. So with that being said, we only got a few more words to go, and then we should be good. I believe we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5, 6. We got 8 words to go. So what's this? 4, that's 5. So you probably got 2 more times to copy this down. And then we're going to spend the rest of the class building this back up exactly how it was written in Hebrew. All right. Of course, I'm using the Blue Letter Bible. Y'all can see the app. We're using the Blue Letter Bible app. I'm going to get this phone out your way in a second. TikTok, we're using the Blue Letter Bible app. Okay. So, young man, wisdom. You can read this again. I'm going to go ahead and erase this so we can get everything set to the side. I might be screenshot or whatever. Yeah, so not yet. But I'm going to go ahead and erase this board. We're going to put the rest of these words up. I'm actually keep this up here. Keep everything separated. All right, young man, wisdom, if you can read the verse in English again, so they can know what we're doing. We'll be working on the Numbers 24 and 17.
I shall see him, but not
Nice and
now.
loud, nice and loud.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel. and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth.
Of Seth. That's what it's saying. It says Seth in the English, but we know it's talking about Seth. Okay? So let's keep going. The first word, the next word, keep saying the first word. The next word is Kawabak. It's like a Kawaka. I said Kawabak. It's Kawaka. Kawaka. Okay. All right. Kawaka. Okay. Hold on, Dan. I done lost it. Here we go. All right. Kawaka means star. What it means? It means star. All right. Star, and also was used as stargazers. All right, stargazers. I spelled that wrong. It's G-A-Z-R, stargazer. Okay? And plural with an S as well. All right? It's the next one that we're going to do. Moab, Mawa'aba. Mawa'aba. All right? I think everybody knows who this is. If you don't, these guys, they live and work on the corner of your block, more than likely, selling chicken wings, or wings, fried rice, cat and dog, and rat. This is Moab. Moab is also a Chinese man. Now, I hate to say it, y'all, but we gotta keep it on it. It ain't like it ain't in news stories with these missing cats, and we watched them eat dogs during the pandemic. I think the pandemic was because they ate pangolin. So we're not trying to down nobody, but we are telling the truth here on TikTok and on YouTube and Facebook. All right. Now, with that being said, let's keep going. Okay. This is the next word right here. It is Shabbat. Shabbat. Not Shabbat, not Sabbath, but Shabbat. Shabbat. And it means scepter. Okay. Any questions in the room?
Somebody online asked for the word for grandfather and grandmother.
Word for grandfather and grandmother. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I actually been working on that. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what the word for grandfather. I think it was just Abba and Amma. I can't remember exactly. Go ahead.
I'm having a hard time joining your TikTok. Is it people watching it from on your stream?
I can't tell. Let me see.
You might gotta go out and then come back into it.
All right, it's 2 people watching. I don't know.
I can't join it. Look.
You can't join it?
Yeah, I just was able to look at somebody else live on the computer, but I wasn't able to look at yours.
So how do I go out and come back in?
The top corner. See, you said lost connection. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Nah.
That might be what you need to do. Maybe that's why.
All right, can you hook it up for me? You know the Wi-Fi password and everything, right?
I think it's on the box, right?
Yeah. Should be. All right, y'all. Salaki about that on TikTok, y'all. What was watching? We're gonna bring y'all back up. So Shabbat was the next one. The next word is pa'ah. Pa'ah. Salakia, pa'ah. Make sure you pronounce the ha at the end. Pa'ah. And I'll explain to you why. And I'll do the same thing here. I like to keep the extra H on the ha, on the character ha, and take it away from the character ha. Instead of it being pa'aha, which is not what it is, but it's pa'ah. Even though it's the characters pa'aha, it's pa'ah. Pa'ah. All right, and I like to keep this on for the beginner learning purpose, okay? And when you get seasoned, you can take off the I and just make it. It's like my ribs name, right? My ribs name is Tha Ra Pa. Tha Ra Pa is how it's spelled, right? But it's pronounced Tha Ra Pa. P-A-A-H. So you might see it spelled all the way out, T-H-A-R-A-P-A-A-H. P-A-A-H, and think the Rapa'ah is not, it's Tharapah. All right? And I'll give you an example of why I do that for the beginners as well. Okay? Just to keep everything easy to learn and easy to understand. All right? So Pa'ah means corner. Corner. It also means edge. Well, when I say mean, I really mean used as. I'm saying mean, but it's used as. Okay? It's also used as side. Okay? Alright, so hold on, let me just fix this. Put it back up. It's also used as side. Young man Wisdom, you had a question or a comment? Okay, so we're in Numbers, the 24th chapter and the 17th verse. We're about to we're literally getting every word from the scripture. We're breaking down the scripture and we're going to build it back up. All right? I might can fit 2 more words over here. I'm going to try to just fit 1. All right? And not do too much. Shabbat, do Pa'ah, we did Moab. Let's do Qor. All right? Do this right here, Qor. Qor. Okay. Qor means to dig. That's one. So dig and also dig for water. Okay, so remember that too. Dig for water. It means dig, and then it also means dig for water. Okay? So dig and then dig, we just, right here, just make it, put it back up there again. D-I-G-F-O-R, water. Dig for water, okay? All right, to be cold. To be cold. Israel, we do not like to be cold. A lot of brothers don't like that, and sisters. All right? It also means destroy. Now remember, when I say this is what it means, I'm telling you this is what it's used as. Okay, destroy or break down. Break down. Okay. Aswak, you still couldn't get it?
It's a. I'm still trying to wait for it on the computer though. See if it works. But I was on it on my phone, and it's almost. You gonna go live from the other phone, or did you want me to?
I might once we got everything up. Once I got all the words, I might go ahead and do it. Also this too, to be cool and to make cool. To make cool. Or to keep cool. So this is what it's used as, okay? Well, this is what it means. Now, the reason why it means so many different things, these words, I believe y'all already have an understanding because we Israelites, and we speak slang. I'm gonna spin this around real quick just so everybody can see the full entire board. TikTok, here we go. Can you check the class to see if there's any questions?
How you say student in Hebrew?
How do you say student in Hebrew? We pull it up for you. Oh, dang. Let me pull this up real quick.
It's like, is it more than one word for student?
I think it's just one word for student. I'm gonna pull up this vocabulary right now. We gonna find it. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong one. There we go. All right. Okay. Hold on. Lucky y'all, bear with me. I'm about to pull it up now. Hebrew vocabulary. Boom, here we go. Okay. Well, I had to get the one where. All right, here we go. Alphabetical order. Lucky. Okay. Let me see. Lucky y'all. I had to go into the vocabulary. I think it might be in my other email. Hold on, let me go into the email real quick. So like I need to actually organize my stuff a lot more so I can get to this easier. Hold on. Bang. Hebrew info. Okay. I'm gonna just go into this vocabulary and pull it up for you. All right, here we go. Hold on, boom, boom, boom. Damn, I just used this word too. I just used it. I can't remember where it's at. It's Lockheed, y'all. I gotta pull this up. All right, hold on. I hate when I do this. I can't stand it. It's not you see something and you can't remember where you saw it at. I got so much Hebrew class stuff, man. All right, hold on. Let me try to find this for you real quick. I'm gonna try to find it one more time. Because I got two sets of Hebrew vocabulary. All right, where am I at? Hold on. Let's go here. Let me try this one real quick, y'all. I'm gonna pull this up. Give me 1 second. All right, alphabet, greetings, tenses, bang. Got vocabulary in here. Go ahead, Asawak, what you was about to say?
I was gonna say, if you use a concordance, can you find what the word is, or is it a different word?
We could, but I got one on my phone. Like I got so much stuff. I didn't even show the damn arsenal like I usually do. I'm trying to remember. I know I have it on my phone though, because I just was using it, going over some of these vocabulary words. I pulled up one set of vocabulary words. I got two different sets. All right, so it's not this set. I'm trying to figure out where it's at. Okay, give me. Hold on. Here we go. Is this it? Israelites. No, not that. Oh. I don't know what I'm looking for here. I thought I had it in here. I should have. Let's see. I know General Q shared it with me. All right, so now I got to go into the arsenal, y'all. Now, I don't like using Esau stuff. I don't like using certain things from Esau. But we'll do this. I just go into this since you asked, and then I'm gonna erase the board. So this is the Hebrew lexicon, Hebrew to English lexicon. I'll also get this too from the ISUPK Study Tools website. The Ben Yehuda Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew dictionary. So you got the Oxford Hebrew and English lexicon of the Old Testament, which I'll go to this afterwards and check. But first I'm gonna start with the Ben Yehuda dictionary. And we'll just go in the student here. I usually just use the words that we already looked up in the school, but I don't want to take too long trying to find it. I already took forever looking for it. So she wanted student. I'm not sure if it was a sister or a brother. Salakia. It was a sister. Okay, cool. Student. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so one is chawakwar. Okay, that's one way to say it. And another one is thalamyad. I think thalamyad is the actual one, which is why it's good to get the Ben Yehuda dictionary. Only thing I don't like about the Ben Yehuda dictionary is it is a lot of Esau in here because of words that we did not have back then, like cars, computer, airplane, train, bus. So they got all that in here. All right. So for different things that we wouldn't have a word for, that we didn't have a word for back then, they have it in here. And I don't really like that. I like to stick to the old school. All right. But I believe thalamyad is the word for student. Okay. Now I usually try to show y'all this right here. I try to just put the marker on it. Might be a little hard to see. It's two words. The first one is chawakwar. And the other one is thalamyad. Now, what I do like, if y'all download 2letterlookup.com, y'all can actually type in the characters. You can look it up on your phone, or you can go on the internet. You can type in the characters. Young man wisdom, I'm gonna have you come erase the board. We're gonna put up the last few words. So I'm gonna go in here, Hebrew to English lexicon. Okay, Hebrew to English lexicon, TikTok. We're gonna see if we can find thalamyad to match it up. I believe I'm like damn near 100% that is the word. That thalamyad is the word for students. Yeah, you can just try to keep the lines and just erase the other words. Okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Abagada. Here we go. Tha. Wait. Wara. Tayaka. Amanasa. I. This is I. Pa. Tazak. Para. Sha. Tha is last. Here we go. Tha. This is still Sha. Tha. So. Tha. Boom, boom. Ka, the ma, okay, the la. The ya. Let's see what it says. Okay, boom, tha, maya, son, the ya. Let's see what it says. It doesn't say, it says it's a verb. Boom, boom, boom. It don't say anything for thalamyad. Okay. I think it's referencing Lawan and Lamad. Wait, okay, it's referencing Lawan and Lamad. Boom. Lock here. So I might got to go to Lamad. forget what Lamont is. I think Lamont might be that too as well. Because that's what it's telling. I mean, not Lamont, Lamont. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all here. So this is the Lumyard, right? Damn, it's a lock here, y'all. So TikTok try to show. I think Lamont is it. All right. So because it's referencing Lamont, I know y'all can barely see that, right? But we'll go to Lamont. So it has here the Lumyard, but it doesn't have a definition. It's telling us to go to Lamad. So we'll go back. Lamana sa'ai. So we in Ma. Gotta go to the character La. Lamad. Here we go to learn. Exercise and learn. Accustomed to learn. Learn. Accustomed. Be taught. Okay. Thalamad thiyah. Oh, look, wait. Lamad thiyah. Got all the different formations of it. Lamad ya. Okay, boom, boom. So Lamad is saying be taught, or to teach, or be taught. All right. Boom, boom. Malamad. So it's boom, boom. Trying to see if it's going to lead us to the Lumyard. But it took us back to Lamad. Lamad means learn. Lamad means learn. It also means be taught. Okay? But what we can also do is look up two-letter lookup.com. That'll give us the word. But I believe the Lumyard is the actual word for student because Lamad is learn. Okay? Or be taught. The Lumyard will be student. I'm going to write that on the board for you. I'm like getting 100% sure that it is the Lumyard. Because Lamad is learn. Okay? So matter of fact, let's do this, right? Let's prove all things. Let's just go to two-letterlookup.com. Astawak, I'm gonna take you to this website. Matter of fact, you can type it in on a computer. I'm gonna put up the rest of these words, and we'll get a sister her answer. Okay, two-letterlookup.com. I'm gonna put up the rest of the words, but I'm like damn near guaranteeing that it's the Lumyard. Okay. Because and this is what I was about to break down to you, right? So ba, la, ma, ya, da. Remember we looked up Lamad. You got la, you got ma, you have ma, you got da, you have da. This is a tense, and this is a tense, right here. These two are tenses. Actually, I should do this the other way, right? I should write it out like this. I should reverse how I just did that. So you got la, ma, and then you got ma and da. This right here is a tense, this right here is a tense, okay? When I say tense, meaning, you know, the way you change or form the word to be something else. I just call it tenses, okay? Like if you got past, present, and future tense, which they are, tha is you, or either past tense, present tense, or future tense. I forget which one. And then ya is a tense also, is to make it same thing, like past, present, and future tense, or to change what you're saying. Like to change it into sometimes ing, which they use the character wa. They use this character wa the same way.
So it's like, what word is it?
This is Lamad.
That's student.
Right. Now, this word right here means learn or be taught. Learn, it also means to be taught.
So the one at the top is like teaching?
No, it's student.
Student.
Like, remember, to be taught or to learn. These are the tenses on it.
So it's like literal?
Yeah, this is what's making learn or be taught. This is what's turning it into student, these two. Because you got Lamad, which is the actual, which is why when we looked up the Lumyard, it didn't have the definition in the old lexicon. it took us to the root word lamad, which means learn or be taught. Now, but I already figured, because I've seen it so many times, that Thalamyad is student, right? Which we about to look it up on 2letterlookup.com, right? You can just type these in. They let you type in the characters. You can type in what it means, or you can type in the actual character. So to learn or be taught, these are just the tenses. This is what takes lamad and makes it student. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all. that. All right. So now I'm gonna give y'all the rest of these words while you're typing in ISUPK. We only got a couple left, and then we're gonna break it all down. I think we got like 3. We got like the last 3 put up here, if I'm not mistaken. Those are excellent questions, sis. And it's crazy because I see it so much as student. I don't know why I couldn't remember it at first. Slipped my mind. So Kyle, K-A-L, not K-O-W, not like a cow, but Kyle, like Cali. Okay, out in California, Kyle. Kyle means all, every, any, anything, everything. All right? All, every, anything, everything. That's all. That's Kyle. Okay? Bond. The next word is bond. Bond. Bond is a word that means son. And speaking of the tenses, this is going to be a great example coming up for the tenses that I was just speaking of. Okay? So Lucky, I didn't even put out how to pronounce it. So that was an excellent question, sis, because it goes into the tenses to show what I was just saying. Okay? Well, now I call them tenses, but because that's what they are. They changed the tense, they changed the context. All right. The next word is shah. Shah. Lock it. This is all connected. Shah. Shah is set. If y'all didn't know. Okay. Or chef. Okay, or whatever they say. All the children of Sheth, which is what they call boom, 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 boom. Damn, I clicked the wrong thing. All right, so Talaki, you got the word. You typed it in student.
When I typed it in on here, look,
Go ahead.
lamad is right there to go to teach.
No, okay, I'm trying to get you to type in Thalamyad in here.
Oh, so like,
You just put it, asks you what it means, you just put what it means. No, you type in, you see the character, I could do, you see the characters right here? Just go tha, la, tha. No, that's high. Tha is right here. Tha, la. Yep. Hey, la right here. La, ma. All right, here you go, right here, Thalamyad. A pupil. A pupil, or if you gotta put show all details to Salaki. All right, now we're gonna share this online for everybody to see online. I'm gonna turn the phone around to for y'all to see it. Right here, pupil. What else? What does it say? I couldn't see it with the glasses on. I'm turning this camera around. TikTok to see.
what is it? Pupil.
Yeah,
And that's it for this one. A pupil.
a pupil.
You want me to share it?
Mm-hmm. Lamya, a pupil, a student. Let me see. Go. Damn, I got some on my hand. I think got it from somebody. War scarf. The damn, what you call it from the war scarf? Yeah, you know how to share it on here. Yeah, 2-letter lookup. That should be it. All right. All right. So Israel, y'all getting it online right now. Okay. I can navigate it from there. If you can just hold this for me. I'm navigate it from here. All right, here we go. Where we at? 2letterlookup.com. All right, if y'all see this, it also gives you the concordance number, which is great. H8527. We're gonna copy that. I got a piece of somebody's war scarf caught in my ring. Lock it. Okay, so H8527. It says masculine noun, Thalam Yad, a pupil. Okay. All right, boom, boom, boom. So now we're gonna go to we're gonna go to Blue Letter Bible. Now, the only reason I'm using Blue Letter Bible is because you can it gives you the Hebrew and the English and the King James version. All right, that's the only reason. Okay, so let me copy this. Boom. Put it in here. I think it was H8527. Lock it. Hold on. Let me go back. I gotta put this back in here. Lock it. Where we at? Okay, hold on. I gotta type it back in so I can get the coordinates number. La, ma. All right, here you go right here. Thalam Yad. H8527. Okay. Let's go Blue Letter Bible. BlueLetterBible.org. Boom. We'll copy and paste this and put it back in there. And just so y'all know, it's like a good example of how to use this. So you just type in where is it at? Hashtag. Hold on, I did something wrong. Oh, there we go. Type in hashtag hashtag H8527. And we type in H because we're looking up the Hebrew. If we was looking up Greek, we would type in hashtag G and then whatever the number is. So Thalam Yad saying a scholar, which is what it said on what you call it? A scholar. It doesn't have any other uses. But if you it's not letting me go to the lexicon. So here we go. But it is showing a lexicon. I just can't click on it. If you see right here, a disciple, one taught. Who is one taught? What is a disciple? Is a student from the root word lamad. All right. Now I went through all that just to prove that. It's Locky. Y'all know I can't stand when I do that.
If I could,
Go ahead.
I was tearing some, I was battling like 5 so-called Jews by myself, giving them hell. You know what I'm saying? And they do their thing. They always do. It's like, I told them, they was like, y'all Sabbath servants. They kept asking me about the language or whatever. And I posted some scriptures like, we're not supposed to be a sodomite, but y'all got a pride parade in the land. So and then they was like, you reading out of King James Bible, and I was like, does that change the context of what we talk about? And they was like, no. And then I started talking to them, and they was like, y'all need to speak to Hebrew. I'm like, we do understand the Hebrew. Like, stop saying that you using that, and we both speak in English. Like, they always try to use it as a scapegoat. So I feel like you breaking down the language, you know what I'm saying, and getting concise and exact. Like we already had the definition, but when you look it up, you just reconfirm like that's what it is when you look it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's heavy that we going back to the language. They always try to balance on like we don't know, but really we speak the real Hebrew. Like I think I said Aki or something like that. And then they posted it like in their version, like, did you try to say that's the same thing? Yeah, like did you try to say Aki? Yeah.
Arab radio garbage, man.
Like what they have Yiddish? Do they have 2 languages? Yiddish and another one?
Yeah, Yiddish is because they had Yiddish before they had modern day Yiddish, which they call modern Hebrew. But they had Yiddish before. Yiddish was already a made up language. They just took the letters and the words and made it match up. All right, now let's rebuild scripture. Can I come back over here real quick? I'm gonna go to Blue Letter Bible. I want to pull this back up real quick. We're gonna rebuild it. I'm gonna read this in Hebrew. Numbers 24 and 7. I'm gonna type it in. All right, book of Numbers, 24th chapter and the 17th verse. Pull it up. Boom. Here we go. Read it again, young man. Wisdom from the top.
I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh.
Hold on. He said, I shall what?
Behold him.
It says, I shall see him, but not nigh. All right, hold on. I'm going to make this a lot bigger so y'all can see. I don't want y'all to have to squint to see this. Make this bigger. Oh, what did I do? Hold on, did something. There we go. All right. Read it again from the top.
I shall see him, but not now.
This is talking about Jesus Christ. It says, I shall see him, but what?
Not now.
But I ain't going to see him now. Go ahead.
I shall behold him, but not nigh.
I'm going to behold. I'm going to see. I'm going to look at him and watch. Slaki, what is it? No. He said, I shall behold him. I shall see him. I shall behold him, but not now. Go ahead.
There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel.
There shall come a what out of Jacob?
Scepter.
No, there shall come a what out of Jacob? Go back.
A star out of Jacob.
A star. Come on, y'all. Type in who is that star that came out of Jacob. Okay. Who is that star that came out of Jacob? Y'all type it in. All right. Who is that star that came out of Jacob? Boom, boom. I'm trying to put something down here too. I tried, so I ain't gonna do too much. I might raise this up a little bit. That star is Christ. That star is Yahushua. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's keep going. Korab, the rock. The next one. And I think we're gonna keep that there for the first line. Okay, for the first two, I'm gonna erase this and bring it up just a little bit. It's a word I thought. I'm gonna bring up Lashawan a little bit as well. Let's say, boom, boom, I thought Lashawan. Oh, it's Lashawan now. It's not. Now, just to give y'all an example, oh damn, Shalaki, can y'all switch the camera back?
You want it back
On the board. I got them both up there, but I want the whole screen to be the board. Go ahead. There you go. So I just wrote this word out, Ashawar now, right? Now it's better to write, which we got to get used to, but it's better to write how we actually speak it, because you don't want to have to go back and so I just write this. This is war, right? But then you don't want to have to go back and do this. So it's better to write it war, or nawa, and then put the two right there to write how we speak. Okay? Just a little tip. So if y'all remember the words that we had in order, we lift up wala too. Just back up. Up here a little bit higher. Boom. Voila. All right. It ain't too much. Break that down anyway. So what we're about to do now is y'all should have all these words. See what I did here? I didn't put no pronunciation. This is nothing. The rock. You don't want to have to go back and keep doing that. So what we have here is Numbers 24 and 17 in the Hebrew. Salaki, where am I? No, the water, brother. The water. All right.
Tell me what you need. I got you.
All right, so I'm gonna bring TikTok over here so y'all can see what we about to do. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Let me get back around here. We got swords and everything. You know, it's an original sword. Brother, family member gave him this. Y'all can't see this in the class, but I wanted to show TikTok this real quick. So we're gonna read this right in the Hebrew. I know y'all writing that down, so I'm gonna just put it up here real quick. Boom. Hopefully y'all can see both. On y'all TV screen, hopefully it ain't too jammed up. I'm gonna just read this in Hebrew real quick. Okay. So Numbers 24 and 17. Ara'anaw wala'a aitha ashawar wala'a Quran. So like it, yeah. Quran. The rock. Kawakab. Ma yaikwa. Wakwam. Shabbat. Maya sha'ala. So like it. Wa makataza. Pa'afia. Mawa'aba. Wa Quran, it's like a quar. All right. Kal banya sha. Okay. Y'all see that? All right. So now let's go ahead and break it down. I'm gonna read it again. Ara'anawa wala'a. Aitha Ashawar Nawa Wala'a Korab the rock Kawakab Mayaikwa Wakwam Shabbat Mayasha'ala Wa Makataza Pa'athia Mawa'aba Wakwar Kal Banya Shah. All right, and this should be said just like that. Kal Banya Shah. Okay. Kal Banya Shah. That's why the dash is over there. This is all pronounced together. This is one phrase. Kal Banya Shah. All right, let's get into it. Let's build it up. Can I get a time check?
Time check
8:19. Let's get done this. 40 minutes of building up this this verse. All right, let's do it. So so the first word is ara'ah. Now, y'all remember the root word ra'ah? Ra'ah, what did ra'ah mean? Anybody remember? Anybody took any notes? Y'all feel free to type it in. And we're short on the time, so I can't wait for everybody to type it in. It's lucky, y'all. We spend a lot of time. But we'll put it in there. Okay? Now, ara'ah. Now the root word right here is ra'ah. This is the root word. Letters or, characters, or what America calls as letters, they can drop off of our language, of our words. In our language, letters can drop off. So the character ha, remember the root word was ra'ah. The character ha drops off. Okay? Why? Because ha is a weak character. This character right here is a weak character. Why is it a weak character? Because it goes, it's a connector, or what I would call a tent. Right? It's a connecting letter. It's a connector. Ha at the beginning of a root word means the. It also means of. Ha at the end of a root word usually makes something feminine to make it her or she, right? She or her. So therefore, a weak character, just like a whore is someone that is weak, is a weak woman, right? Or a man that likes whores is a feminine or a weak man. Is a weakness. Why? Because they're used a lot. It's used. The whore is used. This man, he's used. He's used by his demons to fulfill his lust. The same way a whore is used by her demons to fulfill that lust. Let me turn camera over here. It's a lot. So a weak character is a character that's used a lot. Just like the character is used a lot, but this is not considered a weak character because it's not used at the beginning of words a lot or at the end of words. It's not used a ton. It's just used to say I am or I or I am. And that's not used a lot. Even though it is a connector, it's not a weak connector. You're not going to see I everywhere. You're not going to see it, meaning see it everywhere, changing the meaning of a word or furthering the meaning of a word. So it's not used a lot. It's only used to say I or I am. It doesn't have any other uses. Therefore, it's not a weak character. So whenever you see I at the beginning of a root word, now this is pronounced ah, ra, ah, now. Ah, ra, ah, now. And this ah right here is saying, damn, I gotta move this down. I just gotta rock with it, go. Gotta move this out of the way. This is Lashawan now. I'm gonna bring it down here. All right, we just keep it there, but I'm gonna probably have to move it again. Lashawan now. All right, but I'm gonna have to move I as well. Okay.
What you said now?
I'm about to get to that one in a second, right? I didn't tell anybody what it means yet, but I'm about to get to it real quick. So I in the beginning means I. Ra'ah is see. Wait, Salakia. I at the beginning meaning I will. It's a future tense. I will. Ra'ah is the root word to say see, or saw, or seen. Okay? And then Nawa at the end is to say, Salakia. Let me make sure it was Nawa. That was at the end. I believe it was. I think it was Ra'ah Nawa. I don't want to just put that up there. Yeah, it is. It's Ara'ah now. I just had to make sure it's a lot. And this is we, us, or our. Okay? All right? We, us, or our. Now, oh, damn, I got it. Y'all. Lock it, y'all. Yeah. I got our niyah. It's supposed to be now. Okay. Now. Ra'ah. Now. Alright. Now. It's saying we, us, or our. Let me put this back up here so y'all can see it. Boom. There we go. All right. Now. Now. Okay. All right. Now, in this case, so wait, we're just gonna leave it here. Now, this is what I like to do. I'm not gonna break this down, right? Because this is part of the class, which is why I gotta move fast. So what I usually do, I know that I'm on an online class. What I usually do is exactly what I'm about to do now, just so y'all know. We're going to leave it to what we think it is. Remember, we're rebuilding this. We're taking each word from exactly how it was, and we putting the sentence together ourselves and building it, which is what's going to help us learn. We already know what the words are. And now we're matching them up. And then at the end, we're going to see how close we were to the translation. All right. Now let's keep going. So I'm gonna leave everything how it is. This is we, us, or our for now. Okay. Now I had a feeling that because at this Y at the end, it also means him. Y is another weak character. It means him or his. Okay. And this not could be a tense. Okay. But we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna go nowhere else with it. I just want to give y'all that part because the tenses we went over in other classes, right? So we're gonna leave it right there. All right. And we're gonna keep going with what the basic meanings are or what we think it is, and then we'll see what it's actually saying. So wala'a. This is wa la'a. So I had to explain it quickly so y'all can understand what I'm about to do. Wala'a, wa at the beginning means and. We all know that. And then la'a is the root word right here. La'a, to say no or to say not. Okay? No or not. We can choose which one. Now, I usually don't put all the meanings up there. I just felt like I needed to do that for now so y'all can get it. But we usually just pick one. Okay, I'm gonna go with not. Because this is saying I will see, or I will see us, okay, or I will see him. But I'm gonna just leave this up there for the basic one, right? Because then I had to go into the tenses, and we ain't got enough time. So I will see and not. All right, that's what we're gonna stick with. I will see and not. Now I'm gonna put this in parentheses, all right? Just so y'all can get the meaning. I will, but I honestly, I don't think it can't be saying I will and then us. I will see us. That's not how Hebrew works. Okay? So I will, wala'a, so like ara'anawa, I will see. Wala'a and not. I thought. Anybody remembers what the word I thought? Anybody remembers what that means? Young man, wisdom. Can you have him work this computer? Well, I what he can do. But I'd rather the young brother get in and just go back to the Blue Letter Bible, and he can. Matter of fact, it's locked. I'm tripping out. I got the phone right here. Got it right here. Okay. All right. So this is the word we on there. So you might not know. It might be a little bit hard for you. Think you can get it? All right, let's see. So we going in order, okay? This is what it means right here, all right? All right, so you're not going to say the whole, if you see something like this, you're not going to say the whole thing. You're just going to say one word. Oh, good, nice. Turn it up. All right, like she know what to do here, which word you'll pick. All right, good. All right. So right now we at I thought. It's a lot, y'all. I'm trying to do a lot. I thought is a word that means now. Y'all remember that? Y'all should have it in the notes. Y'all can feel free to type it in as well. I'll try to write a little bit bigger too. Try to write a little bit bigger. We on crunch time now. We got a half an hour. Now we're gonna get done, but I won't be able to do the class like I usually do it and give y'all every little thing to make y'all understand why it's written this way. But I'm gonna try. All right. So the next word is shawar. Shawar now. Now in our language, it has to match. Everything has to match the all right, I'm forgetting what it is that has to match. It is not the subject and the preposition. It's not that. I don't think it's that. I can't remember. But everything has to match in Hebrew. All right, I'm trying to pull everything from the back of my mind from things that I done taught 1,000 years ago. Okay, that we learned in the UPK. All right, so I'll put this back up here. Qua or Ra, all right, or Ra. All right, I'm gonna move the rock. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. Okay. I'm trying to get it down a little bit. Put it right here. Just so we can have it. All right, so now, Shawar now. All right, at the beginning to say I or I am, but remember the tense when it's used at the beginning of a root word is also saying I will. And remember, we got I will up here, so it has to match. It has to match. I will. So we're going to put will in the parentheses. I will. What does Shawar mean, young man wisdom?
Shawar.
Yeah. But what was the next word after I thought? After now. Remember that it's just the one word. You ain't going to say the whole thing.
Behold.
Behold. I will behold. Now I got him doing something on purpose to help us understand or help us build this build the sentence. I will behold. Remember now at the end, we, us, or our, right? I'm just putting that in parentheses because that's what nawa means. This right here. So you got I behold, or I will behold, and then us. Okay. Okay. So right now we got our now. I will see. Wala and not. I thought now. Ashawar now. I will behold. Wala we're gonna stick with the same thing that we got up here. Wala. Matter of fact, we're gonna put we're gonna stick with the same thing we got up there. Wa la we're gonna stick with the same meaning that we had. And you know why at the beginning means and. Okay, can I get a time check? 8:33. 8:33. Oh damn, man, look, we got time. Hold on, I ain't got the brush so fast. And not. So we're gonna stick with the same thing. Why at the beginning is the tense. You know what I keep saying tense, y'all. It's the connector. Okay, because the tense is something different from the connectors. Sometimes I sum them all up as tenses, but tenses change the like what I call tenses make stuff like ing or past, present, or future tense, which is what the tenses do. But the connectors, they just I, he, she, her, we, they, them. They're the connectors. All right? Or to connect the word to another word, which is the character Yah. So tenses will make it ing or seventh instead of seven. The things that change the words like that is what I call tenses. Okay? Along with the past, present, and future tense. The letters that go on a word that change it to past, present, and future tense. Ah is a tense because it's saying I will. So this right here, ah. Now I know I had everything underlined, but I usually just underline the tenses or the connectors, okay, the connecting words. So I'm gonna take this off here. Okay, so I will. Okay, I usually try to underline it as well, but I'll just leave it right here. So the next word is hurrah. What comes? So all right. So let me help you out because sometimes it ain't exactly in order. Okay. All right. So we did, but not. So if you could just follow me in the English, I'm saying and not. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hurrah. What's that word? Nine. So hurrah. I'm gonna put near because I don't like to use the old quicker English. All right. You know why? Because we don't say I'm going unto the store. We don't say, come thither. Come hither. Going thither. We don't say that. So trying to break that down is like, it's corny. And you're never going to get it, especially if you're new to the class. You're never going to understand what the hell I'm talking about. We're going unto the store. People don't go unto the strip club. They don't do that. You don't go unto the weed man. Okay? I hate to say those terms. Okay? You don't say, shorty, come hither. We don't say that. Yeah, we should try that, right? We say, shorty, come hither. Or as all said in the class, he told his kids when they get on his nerves, he say, come hither. Like, hey, go thither. We don't do that. So that's just not, you're never going to understand what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm always going to use today's language, and it's near. Okay? You're just going to use near. We know it means nigh. We know in the Bible it's going to say nigh, but we're not going to write that. Nigh unto me. You're just going to say near me. You're not even going to say near to me. You might say close to me, not close unto me. Or nigh unto me. You're just going to say close to me. Or you're going to say near me, even though in Hebrew it might be written near unto me. Right? Or well, that's Old Quaker English. Near to me. You might just say today, you might just say near me. So the next word is the rock. I'm going to move this up just a little bit. The next word is the rock. The rock. All right. What does this word mean after near? Let me check you out, make sure you're on the same page. Yep. What does it say it means?
There shall come.
I only want you to say one word. All right. Hold on. All right, there you go. Go back. Boom. Click that. Click this. There we go. All right. I'm going to take you back. You said come. There it says come. But that's not what this word means. Remember, it meant to bend. Well, that's not what it was used as when we broke it down. It said tread. What else did we break down? It said tread. It said bend. Bend the bow. It say lead. Let's use lead. Let's use the word that we have. There shall, and not near, the rock, we just gonna put lead. Now, there's a reason why I'm only doing one word. Read what it said. It said there what?
Shall come.
There shall come. We just put lead here. Remember what I said? The point of this exercise, which is what's going to help us learn Hebrew, I'm talking about really get it, is us using what we already have. The little bit of knowledge ain't a bad thing as long as we know how to apply it. So we're going to take the little bit of knowledge that we have, and then we're going to apply it. And when we apply it, we're going to see, it's going to exercise our mind to know how to apply it. And the more we know how to apply it, the easier we'll get the understanding, especially at the end when we see what it's actually saying. Now we're going to know the slang use of it. We're going to be familiar with it. And we're going to know the regular use. We don't know that the rock sometimes means what?
Come.
As after near. Don't say the whole phrase that you said. Don't say the whole phrase that you said for the rock.
Come.
No.
Say the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. There shall come.
There shall come. There. So we know that the rock, even though it means lead, it means bend the bow. Sometimes it's used as there shall come. Why? Only in the tense, because all this is future. I will. I will. It's saying right now what we got is I will and not now. So it's talking about the future. I will behold and not near. And then lead. So we know that this is a slang. The rock also is a slang to say come. Lead or come. Okay? So I'm going to give y'all a chance to write that down. Then we're going to write the next part too. I believe y'all should have it. I think we good. I'll give y'all a chance to screenshot it. If If I can see that phone real quick, we're gonna write the rest of it. Give young man wisdom a hand, okay? Give him a hand. All right, now let's go. Let's erase the board. Young man wisdom, I have you erase the board. Get a brother hand. Y'all can see him, man. He's doing all the reading. Look, just like Oscar Wilde. I don't know what the hell is going on. Your dad is an amazing brother. The Lord bless his genetics. He said, I want my family to be a mirror of each other. That's a splitting image of one another. That's love. Listen, I tried to do that. Mine didn't come out exactly alike, but they came close. Go ahead, Oscar Wilde.
Good. If you see my little sister, she get on my nerves. We got the same face. All of us got the same face.
You know what's crazy? My little sister, my two little sisters, right? They literally right back to back. Me and my brother that's back to back, our two little sisters are the exact same way we are. The oldest one looked just like him, and the younger one looked just like me. It's crazy. Kenyatta look like Lashawan, and Kenyatta look like me. And I got 10 sisters out. Like 10 of them. And it is crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then like the ones that's in between, they all look separate from each other, like, but they all resemble each other. That's crazy. But them two look exactly alike. Exactly. All right, so now let's keep going. So let's write the rest of these words up here. So now the next, so now we're gonna keep going. Kawaka. All right. Ka. Okay. Kawaka. Oh, so like I'm just gonna write. Yeah, I'm gonna write them out. Kawaka is the first one. I think I'm gonna try to make. No, I'm gonna leave. We ain't got enough time. Kawaka. Ma Yaikwa. Ma Yai Slaki. This is why we gotta write them how we speak. Ma Yai Kwa. Alright, Ma Yai Kwa. Okay. Ma Yai Kwa. Boom boom. Wakwam. Shabbat. Oh, Slocky, I didn't put how to pronounce this. Wakwam Shabbat. Okay. Oh, damn. But how to pronounce this as well. Shabbat. Ma Yasharala. I get a time check.
Time check 8:44.
All right, yeah, I gotta move. Ma Yasharala. Allah, y'all should know that. I mean, let's put it out there. Israel, we just gonna get either way. I always give up something anyway during the class. Jacob, right? We know Jacob. We know Israel. That we ain't gotta, struggle with those. You should know Yaquab is Jacob, and you should know Yasher Allah is Israel. That's who we are. Okay? And I'm gonna leave it there. So now let's start. So Kawakab. So what did Kawakab mean? It meant star. Okay? Star. That's what Kawakab meant. We know that Mayaikwa was Jacob. Why? Kwam. Why meaning and. Kwam meaning rise. You know that, right? Star, Mayaikwa Ma at the beginning, I didn't put this. So Kawakab is star. Ma at the beginning is from. From Jacob. And you can put a star. You put a in parentheses. A star from Jacob. From Jacob. And rise. Waquam. And rise. Shabbat. Right? What does Shabbat mean? Anybody remember? Shabbat. Yep. So Kawakab, a star. Mayakwa from Jacob. Waquam and rise. A star from Jacob and rise. Scepter. Scepter. I think that's how you spell it. And rise up scepter. And you can do the same thing here. A scepter. And rise a scepter. Mayakwa from Israel. It's like it. From Mayasha'ala from Israel. Now remember, we're doing our own basic meanings. That's the point of it. To build this sentence. Kawakab, a star. Mayakwa from Jacob. Waquam and rise. Shabbat, a scepter. Mayasha'ala from Israel. Kawakab, Mayakwa, Waquam, Shabbat, Yasha'ala. A star from Jacob and rise a scepter from Israel. We said, and I will see, and not now. And I will behold, and not near. Lead a star from Jacob and rise a scepter from Israel. Lead a star from Jacob and a scepter from Israel. Now listen, this is our basic meaning. It's our basic meaning. It don't have to be exact. We're going to get to the exact part right after this. Now, see, Qadash, not Shabbat. Shabbat is rest. Shabbat is scepter. And it was important that we went over it because you would think Sabbath. That's why they be wrong, them fake Israelites, when they say Shabbat Shalom. Because they supposed to say Shabbat. But they saying Shabbat, and then they saying Shalom. They getting that from Esau.
So they saying scepter?
Yep, they're saying scepter. They saying peace scepter. You know what I mean? But listen, that's the first thing you would think of because we learning the words. So that was a good one, Qadash. But Shabbat is rest. How come the Y on the side is different from the other? Okay, Salakia, it might just be due to my handwriting. All right. It might be different. It might be just because of my handwriting. And I try not to do it. All teachers, y'all should try not to use your personal handwriting. Okay. Try not to use your personal handwriting when teaching. All right, because if you notice, I'm struggling to make ma this way because I always do ma like this. This is mine. My name is Marah, so I write how I write. See, my ha is not perfect. But I wouldn't care because everybody entitled to our own language. This is, Wa, Marah, and Marah. Okay? We all entitled to our own handwriting. This ain't a religion. So we're all gonna have our own handwriting, and this will be on the same piece of paper, but it's saying the same word. So I try to do the standard way. But everybody got their own handwriting. So it might be because of my handwriting. Go ahead.
So star is Kawakab.
Yep. Kawakab.
It's talking about the celestial, is the celestial star the same thing?
Okay. It says a stargazer, so it could be talking about the celestial star, but I believe that's what it is speaking of. Because even in today's language, celestial star is the same thing as a star today because it shines, and then you shine.
Right.
Bright like the sun. We always did that. You know what I mean? All right, so look, let's keep going because we're short on the time. All right, so I'm gonna take the phone again. I'm gonna take the phone again and let's keep going. All right. Okay, so the next one, young man, Wisdom, can you come up and write on and erase the board for me? So once the young brother is done, we're gonna go put up the next few words. We ain't got that much. We only got what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salaki. Let's do this in Hebrew. Anya, Salaki. I said Anya. Akash, Anya, Shalash, Arabai, Kamash, Shasha, Shabbat. So we got 7. All right, the next one is Wamakataza. Wamakataza. All right. Y'all can see what this damn thing says for Makataza. I got to play this.
My hats.
My hats. My hats? Esau got to stop. Go ahead. Salaki. Next one is Pa'ah. Go ahead.
I was thinking that when they was like, oh, we gotta read the Hebrew, because like we was talking about a debate, they was like, yeah, we're gonna go and read the old Hebrew in the Torah. I was like, don't nobody want to read that nasty Hebrew. That ain't even the real Hebrew. Like, we got the real Hebrew. We gonna be speaking 2 different languages because we don't want to hear it. Like I don't like when Esau get the Bible or read it or do nothing. Like, you just need to stop. It's a lot. That was nasty.
Yeah, that was terrible, wasn't it?
That was nails on the chalkboard.
Good night. The next one is Pa'ah Thayah. Pa'ah Thayah. I'll write this over.
So like I said, if I could, the Arabic is closer to the original Hebrew than whatever they speaking, right?
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, because sometimes you'll hear somebody speak, I'll hear somebody speaking Arabic, and I'll know the word.
What is Salam Walaikum? What is that?
The first word is peace.
Yep.
Wa is
and. What is Salam Wa Lakum?
Lakum. Hell no. And will it come in?
To come, or your.
Oh, kind of like come.
Shalom.
Come in peace, basically.
No. It's saying come in peace. That's what it's supposed to represent. Shalom, which is how you know Abraham said shalom. Shalom wa alaikum. Peace and to you. Peace and to you.
Okay.
And what do you say back if you're a Muslim? Wa lakum wa alaikum what?
Salam.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I put shalaj. Good night. I put a number 3. All right. And to you, right? Right? And, sorry, I was supposed to put come. And, Salakia, and to you, peace. Ain't ever think of that? Salam alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Right? Salam alaikum, wa alaikum salam. That's what they say.
So
Shalom, wa alaikum salam. Peace, and to you peace. That's what you say in return to what they say.
if I could, the Yiddish not something.
Man, I don't know. It might sound like it. I don't know what they say in here. All right. So, Wamakatazai, I don't remember what the first word was, right? Looks like it. Hold on. Let's keep going. Let's keep writing this out. We got 5 minutes. I just gave you a small breakdown. The next one is Mawa'aba. Small breakdown of that Islam garbage. All right, Mawa'aba. Wakwar, right? next one? Oh, wait. Lock, let me put this up here. Okay. Ma, wa, Abba. We know who this is. We know it. It's the Chinese. We ain't got to do that. We can get this away. Chinese. Okay. All right. Now, Wakwar. Wa, Kwar, Kwar. Okay. If we didn't have the meat, if we didn't know the root word, which is why we gave the words in the beginning, we wouldn't know what this was saying. We would say Kwawakar, but it's Wakwar, Kwar. I tried to get away with messing that up just now. That whole word is Wakwar, Kwar, and how I wrote it. All right, Wakwar. The next one. Kwar, Kal. All right, this one is a whole phrase. So I think we got everything down on this last one. Kal, Ban, Sha. Kal, Ban, Sha. Okay. Kal, Ban, Sha. All right. Y'all can copy that down, and then we're going to break it down. Go ahead and take a quick screenshot before, take a quick screenshot after. Now, I'm going to have you, young man, wisdom. Okay? We starting at, Makataza. So just say the one word, you feel me? All right, boom, boom. Okay? So what does Makataza mean again? What was that word that it meant?
Oh, smite.
Smite. Now y'all can type this in as well, just that we're short on time. I usually give y'all time to type it in, but we're short on time. Smite. Okay? What was Pa'athia?
Corners.
Corner. It was from the root word pa'a. So corners. Right? Yah being the tenth. Salaki. So I gotta put and. I forgot you got Y in the beginning. And smite. Pa'athia, the in parentheses, right? Because it's saying corners, but the is assumed. The corners. Yah would be either plural, so I'm gonna add an S in parentheses for plural, or it could be saying me, for Yah could be a tense to say I will, right? To say I will. Salaki, not to say I will, to say I. It's not future tense, it's past tense. Right? But I don't think it's saying that. I don't think it's saying I past tense because it's a future prophecy. So I'll just say Yah is masculine plural. I put an S. I meant to put masculine plural. Right. Corners, masculine plural. That's what I should have put. Okay? Masculine plural. Let's keep going. So we got Wa Makataza and Smite. So I can stand over here. Wa Makataza and Smite, Pa'athia, the corners. The is assumed because it's just saying corners. And Smite, corners, Mawa'aba, Moab. But in this case, of is assumed. Of Moab. Why is of assumed? Because of is always assumed in our language the majority of the time. You got to be an Israelite to understand why I said always and then said a majority. Okay? I'll just put it over here. Of Moab. Of the Chinese, right? Of Moab. Now I put Chinese, but I'll put Moab down here. We know that Moab is the Chinese. But let's put this Moab. All right, of Moab. So why Makataza and smite? Pa'afia, corners, or the corners. Mawa'aba of Moab, of is assumed. Well, quar. Now, what does the word quar mean? You know that why at the beginning is saying and. Now, why does mean more than just and. It means but, nevertheless, notwithstanding, heretofore, therefore, all those different Old Quaker English words is what why is used there. They didn't want to put and a bunch of times. In our language, we say and a lot, and this happened, and that happened. And he went there, and then this happened, and then she went there, and then Shorty came, and then that came, and then that. We say that all the time. Like, y'all understood what I was saying. Okay, so what does quar mean?
I can say it.
Yep, they just say the one word.
Destroy.
Destroy. Okay, destroy. All right, and destroy. Kal ban shah. What does kal mean? I don't know if y'all. Kal means what? All. What does ban mean?
Children.
Okay, ban means son. Ain't gonna give them children yet. I should have held that one back because children is a different word. There's more added to it. All right. So this is ban meaning son or with an S on it, sons. And last is shah. What was shah? Which is over here. Shah.
Shut.
Shet. Shet. Now you can put what it says. It says shet. So Wamakataza and smite Pa'afia, corners or the corners, Mawa'ama of Moab, Waquar, and destroy. Right? Kalban Shah, all son Sheth, or all the will be assumed, all the sons of is assumed Sheth. All the sons of Sheth. Oh, wait, damn, I should have did that. Gotcha. We're going to take this off. We're going to leave son. We ain't even going to put the and all the rest of it. All right. What's my time check?
Time check 902.
9:02. So now, what did we start with? We started with, and I will see. Okay? And not now. Right? And I will behold, and not now. Right? Then I think the next one was lead a star out of from Jacob and rise a scepter from Israel. Wamakataza and smite Pa'afia the corners, Mawa'ama of Moab, Waquar and destroy. Kal, all, Ban, son, Shah, Sheth. And smite the corners of Moab and destroy the sons of Sheth. Now, I cannot go and give y'all every single meaning because we are out of time. But we are going to do it. I can't. When I say I can't give you every meaning, I mean I can't write it on the board. But we're going to do it on the Blue Letter Bible, and I'm gonna break it down for you. All right, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. What we doing? Boom, here we go. All right. So now let's do this. Time checks 9:04, right? Okay, so now, you see. Oh, damn, I can't stand when I do that. All right, so now, let's go down to the 24th verse. 24th chapter, 17th verse. We're going to take off the Yiddish. So, read it in English for me. Before you read it in English, let's do this. Ara'anawa, I will, or I will, Wala'ah. I will see, and not I thought now. Ashawar now, and now I'm going with what we put on the board. And I will behold, Wala'ah, and not
Korah, and not now, and not near. Darak, lead. Kawakab, a star. Mayaquab, from Jacob. Waquam, and rise. Shabbat, a scepter. Mayasha'ala, from Israel. Wamakatazah, and smite. Pa'athia, the corner, or corners. Mawa'aba, and corners Moab, or of Moab. Waquar, and destroy. Kal, all, Ban, son, Shaf, Seth. So I will see and not now. It's like I will see and not now. I will behold and not near. Lead, a star from Jacob, and rise, a scepter from Israel, and smite corners of Moab, and destroy all children Seth. Now let's read the English, and we'll break everything down. Read it in English. Numbers 24 and 17. Bubba Quishaw, you can read it off here, so I got it right here. Oh, you got it? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. You got it.
I shall see him, but not now.
You can get near the mic, just so they can hear you.
I shall see him.
Wait, I shall see him. Ara'anawa, I shall see him. Go ahead.
But not now.
But not, I thought now. I shall see him, but not. So the wild meant but not, I thought now. What's the next word?
I shall behold him.
I shall behold him. So this Y at the end is saying him, and the na is a tense. It's the same. If you notice, you got I at the beginning to say I, then you have na at the end of the root word. I at the beginning to say I, na at the end of the root word. But this is saying him, and the Y at the end is saying him. It's not saying now, because you can't say I shall see us. Hebrew don't work like that. I shall behold us. It don't work like that. So it's saying I will. I at the beginning, not at the end. I will whatever, and then him. I will whatever, and then him. I will see him, but not now. I will behold him. Go ahead.
But not nigh.
But not nigh. But not near. Go ahead.
There shall come a...
Hold on. There shall come. So not so and not near. There shall come. Go ahead.
A star out of Jacob.
Wait, hold on. We're one by one. A star. Go ahead.
Out
of Jacob. Out of Yaquab. A star out of Yaquab. Go ahead.
And a scepter shall rise.
So, and shall rise, a scepter. Remember, the action goes before the noun. The action word goes before the person, place, or a thing. The verb before the noun. The verb before the person, place, or a thing. Okay? So it says a star out of Jacob, and rise a scepter, or a scepter shall rise. Go ahead.
Out of Israel.
Out of Israel. Shall rise a scepter out of Israel. A scepter shall rise out of Israel. Go ahead.
And shall smite.
And shall smite. And will smite. Because this is talking about a future prophecy. Go ahead.
The corners.
The corners. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
Of Moab. Go ahead.
And destroy all.
And destroy all. Go ahead.
The children of Sheth.
Oh, this was Banya, so it was children. All the children. Banya is children. Of Sheth. All the children of Sheth. And destroy all the children of Sheth. I will see him, but not now. I will behold him, but not near. What did it say? There shall come a star out of Jacob, and shall rise a scepter, or a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth. Ara'anawa, Wala'a, Aitha, Ashawar Nawa, Wala'a, Korah, Darak, Kawakab, Mayaikwa, Wakwam Shabbat, Mayasha'ala, Wamakataza, Pa'athia, Mawa'aba, Wakwarkwar, Kal Banyasha. Ara'anawa, I shall see him. Wala'a, and not now. Salaki. Ara'anawa, I shall see him. Wala'a, but not Aitha, now. Ashawar, I shall behold him. Wala'a, but not. Korah, near, but not nigh. Darak, there shall come. Kawakab, a star. Mayaikab, out of Jacob. Kawam, and shall rise. Shabbat, a scepter, and a scepter shall rise. Mayasha'ala, out of Israel. Wamakataza, and shall smite. Pa'athia, the corners. Mawa'aba, of Moab. Wakwarkwar, and destroy. Kal, all. Banya, the children. Shah, of Seth. With that being said, this was the Lashawan Qadash class. All right, we enjoy doing this class. The water give young man wisdom a hand, okay? Give Astawak a hand. Anyakwataziyan Marama Warka Kayahayawam. Salaki Shalom Yasha'ala. Anyakahan Makwataziyan Mara Ma Warka Kayahayawam. Anya Ibar Katha Ayo La Astawak. Shalom Yashala. I'm Priest Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. I'm gonna pass the class over to Astawak. Shalom. Oh, we can clap it up. No, you ain't gotta clip it. All right, go ahead. We can do the announcements.
New York, new brothers and brothers under the school year all in 6 months. As we student only, they create themselves in the world. They need transportation, teachable arrangement. After 6 months, the brother says that interest in the same person, he or she must be committed from the head to speed to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months with a brother in which the brother and sister support each other after the 6 month period. Brothers and sisters in which is very tied to the man. You find in the book of Numbers chapter 18, verses 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10 means 10th in Hebrew. ISUPK, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives to the teacher. Priest fund is a free will offer, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Slogan. You know what the next one is?
Feast of Tabernacles.
That'd be the Feast of Tabernacles. Go to date. Live.
Is out in the in Scotland. I believe the date is September 29th.
September 29th, Feast of Tabernacles. My Akima Aqua, check the book for in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, headband, and scarf. With that being said, the modules we stand. Individual, we're going to give one person salute. Individual, the Shabbat. Module. Barak.
How about Shemi Awashab Rakathom? Yeah, oh, you got it.
How? By Hashem. Yahushua. Rakathom. In the Hebrew.
Oh, you no, you got it. My bad.
In the Hebrew, it means for Christ to bless you in the name of the Most High. Bless you in the name of God, basically.
Yep. The Lord bless you in the name of Jesus.
Right. Now, with that being said, we're gonna do the sister.
Yep. Sar,
which means the turn. We're gonna do the salute for the sisters, men of Israel, Imam Shabbat, Majid, Barak,
Yahweh, Shamar, Alafan, by Shem Yahushua.
You be teaching them how to say it again?
Oh, well, he teaches sisters. Yeah.
For the sisters is Yahweh Shamar Alatham by Hashem Yahushua. And it means for the Most High to watch over you in the name of Christ. And with that being said, Yashmatah, hands down, class is missing.
Love Israel, for tuning in, man. We enjoy every class. Go ahead and enjoy our Sabbath. With that being said, Shalom Israel.